Hello everyone, we're back at my happy place. You may have noticed that I've not been here for a while. Well, that changes today, everyone. I'm more than happy to be back, and just waiting. Come on, don't let me down. Don't let me down! Was this grossly mistimed, or was this a perfect intro? It was the perfect intro. There's Craig on the mountain railway. Off he heads. Isn't it beautiful? Anyway, today, after last time's complete meltdown, we're going to fix this area of the map. Wish me luck. I have not been looking forward to this. This is going to be busy. Cheers. So we are now aboard the train that I just called Regret last time. I didn't even think of a funny name for it because I was that upset. This is Regret. Say hello, everyone, Regret. Hello, everyone. Very, very clever of you, Regret. Regret is currently shipping the planks back to Colossus West, which is the freight. Now, what if you weren't here last time? What happened was I had this big, complicated trade route for Colossus. So here, big, complicated trade route. Picked up logs here, picked up stone here. Turn the log into planks here. Now, I was meant to turn this, was meant to have turning into rock and or iron ore into beautiful, whatever that called, steel or thingamabobby, which then could turn the thing. Now, I spent so long faffing that the factory disappeared. And I think I had a mental breakdown. And then on top of this, I realised then that I'd managed to create, I think I'm going to, a crossroads in the tunnel, which is one of the ugliest things I've ever made. So, plan is, we're going to firstly fix the route for the freight. We're going to get that running, and then we will come back and fix the route back into my big rig. Sound good? Sound complicated? Yes, it all's going to be. I've been doing a little bit of look around, and although it's further away, this steel mill at Aldershot, I don't know why it's still called Aldershot. Is this? Oh yeah, we're not connected to Aldershot, that's why it's not got a funny name, is the most sensible spot. So what we're going to do, actually, just before it gets shut down, or I forget, or do anything, we're going to whack a big station in here. It just has to be an end of station, and it's going to be like this. Because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to carve out a little ravine or something for the trains to go through. That is the plan. Oh, sirree. And that means you're putting in £1 million station. Yeah, well, things have gone more wrong so far. So we're trying to kind of get this in. We're not going to rush this. You've just whacked a station in like that. Yep, we're not going to rush this, but we are going to make it go efficiently as possible. So the plan, let's just put everything on pause so we don't mess anything up. Right, so the plan is Aldershot. This links up with that track, which links us down. Now, we're not going to waste this lovely new track because we put in a lovely bridge here last time, and I love it. So the iron ore is going to get shipped up here, which means that we have a load of iron ore that needs to come down to here. There is also the coal mine here. Now, let's be official with this. I think the cleverest way of doing this would be if we have a singular train making shifts from here to there, and then taking the steel back up to there. Sound sensible? Yes, just about. So, I think the plan is, for sense and sensibility, we're going to have two loads because this train, Regret, because that's what you call a train, is currently running back to here empty. So we could either have it running back to here empty and dropping off the iron ore, or get it all the way back up to here, which isn't that much further, carrying all of the iron ore from over here. I think I'm going to try the latter. So firstly, we've got to sort out this station, which is a shame because I kind of like this being a line station. So let's sort all that, because this is going to involve, I think, what makes most logistical sense. We just have a little station here, and then we can just have it on the edge. So we will need two tracks, and I think we will need to be quite a large station. We'll need to be a large station. I'm not going to bother with any road. We're going to join it straight in because we need as much space as humanly possible. We can always link a road somehow later. So I move it down. Well, I suppose, or I can move it right down here. Now, what you're doing there is you're not obeying the laws of physics, Mr. Station. Let's get rid of that road. Can we pop you in now? You're not liking it, are you? Are you going to... I think you might be wanting a road just to play ball. So let's give this a bit of a go. Can we get that a bit tighter? We need everything as tight as humanly possible. So the reason I've been away is, for a little period of time, was shortly after I finished recording the other week. My computer, the PSU failed entirely. If you want me to, I'll go into more detail on this on the podcast I do with Scott every couple of weeks, because that's also annoyingly been delayed. But I went to restart the computer to film the next episode, and it just didn't wake up. Absolutely nothing. Is that right in there? Yes. It was just absolutely dead, and it was horrible. It was very, very upsetting. I don't know if anyone's ever made their NPC and just had their PSU fail or something like that, but it's just, you just stare. There's nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you could do. At the time, I didn't know it was the PSU, so I had to bring it in to a friend of mine who we built the computer together, and he did some tests and managed to work out it was the PSU. So I think we're going to be running both tracks here, but we might have to come back and fix that later. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to run a track here through there. This one will be a tunnel. This one will be a tunnel. Can you get out of a tunnel though? When do you get out? When do you get off? Ugh, that's a horrible question. What are you going to do if I run you as the crow flies? What are you going to do? This crow does a lot of work, doesn't it? So I'm going to make I think because it's got an elevation, what we're going to do is we're going to terrain tools, and we're going to more brush, please. We're just going to eat into this a bit so it's not coming out, and we can actually have a crossing over. That was a lot of money you just burnt through there. No one noticed. I noticed, and I said, "Oh, you've just raised it." That's it. If something's worth doing, it's worth doing twice. So I think we are going to need a tunnel. But I just hope we're only going to need tunnel for the first bit, and then I can get out. Because I kind of imagined it to being a nice little... what do you mean too much slope? You're not going anywhere. My God, what's happened there? So the thing is, usually, when you're right next to each other, you're meant to be the same piece of track. Dear Transport Fever 3, please can you keep my heart rate down? No, we won't do that. That's exactly what they're expecting us to do. That's in. Right. So this will be tunnel. That's okay, though. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of it going that up, but it might just have to, because I don't want it to be... It just have to be an elevation change in a tunnel. So, but I think let's do this bit first. So, let's make the brush size a lot smaller. They are right, it's only going to need one train going in and out, so a bit bigger than that. A bit bigger than that. I'm not sure if that's made any difference whatsoever. We're going to have to rub out the trees to see what's going on. Rubber? Rubber? What is it doing? Why is it not doing... Oh, assets, that's why I'm not... It's on the wrong screen. Right, let's just... Thank you. Just so I can see what I'm doing. Because then I want to make this a little ravine, please. Because that might mean I don't need to go up as much. Terrain tools. Yes, that's what I want. Brush size. Chunky brush, please, because I think we'll just come back and fix it later. There we go. I think that's all I wanted for the moment. Maybe just need to eat into that a little bit. There we go. So, how it's slightly curving, and then you. Now, what do you do if I? Whoa, what's going on? Okay, so how does that look? I mean, it's uphill. But I don't despise it, which is the level we're getting to with this. And we'll just have it splitting off. It'll be 2 tracks until here. And a nice... No, you've got the wrong track there. One advantage of my PC needing to be rebuilt is I am going to procure myself a 3080 graphics card, which will be a nice upgrade. And so hopefully, if you stick around for the next episode, it'll look a hell of a lot nicer. I think that will just about do, apart from the fluff that's in the middle, but we'll worry about that another time. Now let's try, because I want to be able to do this. Firstly, let's get rid of these trees. Yep, thank you. And let's try and bring the cliff face in right up to the train line. It doesn't like it. It's not liking it. It's not liking playing ball. I mean, that's a little bit too tight. I mean, that's quite... I mean, maybe we leave it and give it a... Oh, my God. That's dramatic, isn't it? So we might need to smooth it out a bit there. There we go. Just smooth. Just a little bit of smoothing. Because it does look a bit mad. Also, you idiot, you've made that a... That, my friends, is what you call an idiot move, because you have made yourself not a freight stop. You know what, sod it. It's going to be harder to configure to... There'll be people out there watching me do that and thinking, you absolute cretin, what have you done? And I'll go, please don't call me a cretin, I am trying my best. I am just trying. One track, please. Ooh, is that going to work? Yes, it is. I promise it's going to work. No, it didn't. It didn't work. It didn't work, oh well. I thought it was just going to join up all hunky-dory. So, I'm not a massive fan... I don't know if I'm a massive fan. We're going to smooth it out around the station. That's not too bad. I mean, that one, maybe pull that back a bit. You know, I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. Maybe add a few more trees later on, but you're getting carried away with the decorations. Let's keep crack-a-lacking, shall we? So. Oh, you haven't joined those up. A rookie mistake, sir. We'll just put those... Are you having in and outbound tracks for this? We might need them, you know. So let's assume we are. Yeah, let's assume we are. Oh, God, you've... Yep, you did make the same mistake there. Don't. If you don't move, it's like the viewers are like dinosaurs in the sense that if you don't move, they won't notice anything. If anyone takes offense to that, I'm sorry for calling you a dinosaur. Please continue to watch the channel. And check out the podcast where I make a brand new hypothetical game with Scott every week. Is this bigger? No, that's why. Oh no, it will never link up perfectly, will it? Because it's in the wrong place, you silly monkey. I'm just going to take that back. Take it all back, boys. Take it all back. Position it in the middle. Take this right back. Thank goodness for refunds, eh? Otherwise, we may have been in a spot of bother. I don't like it when you talk that. I don't like me when I talk like that either. Interestingly. Take that across. Fundamentally, this is an episode of how can I fix me not paying attention in the previous episode and letting everything go appallingly wrong. It's probably fair. Probably, yeah, no, it is fair. I mean, I don't know. We've really got a leg to stand on. What is happening there? What is that rubbish? I think you'll find, sir, you will be being flattened. That's probably flattened enough to just kill you off. Oh, but then back you go, back you go. That'll do. If any of you wonder, does he come back and fix these later on? I try to, and then I forget. So please, put in the comments, say, Matt, you are a fool, and you should have gone back and fixed all the other bits that we wanted you to fix. If anyone wants me to fix things, actually, I'm more than happy to do that. It'll feel like a little challenge. So, yes, but please check out the Gaming Blender podcast, which stars myself and Scott. You put two signals there. I don't know if that's going to work. Well, boo-hoo to you. So, let's try and do this sensibly, shall we? So we now have a route. We now have LinkedIn skill. So the plan is now we need to get rock from there to there. And the plan is for that, we will... So regret. Let's manage this line. So you're going here. So there's no reason that you couldn't take the coal to there and then quickly turn back and go there. So replicate for Colossus West. So then you need to stop it after. So you stop at Colossus West. You come back. Stop there at Upper My Big Rig. Come to the coal stop. Before, and then you come back to the exchange. Yes. Yes? Because this is a through line. No one's ever going to stop there. That's fine. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, fine, fine. You can get rid of that signal because that might just confuse people. Yes, you are right. Instead, you need a signal here. And you need a signal here. So then you will need a train. Now, for the sake of speed, and I know it's not particularly original with me. Where's Regret? Regret, where are you? I'm right here. You're British. Ah, yes. I'm going to duplicate Regret. Just for the sake of speed. And I'm going to call him Recovery. You've lost your mind on these names. Yes. Yes, I have. New line. So you, Recovery, will run from there to there. So which will then allow something. You're just going to pile up. It's going to be so much iron ore. I don't know if that's going to work. Because we're going to need more iron ore coming up and down here. But do we just get multiple trains to do it then? And you're just constantly piling up, and we duplicate. Regret again. This is going to be absolute chaos. So hang on. Regret, we are duplicating you again, but again on a slightly different line. Duplicate. This one we're going to call being honest about your feelings. So being honest about your feelings will go. So the first one we need to get the rock there. So you'll take rock up there. But I will make sure that Replicator Vengeance North, you will only load, can I just tell you? Yes, you will load that and that to 50% and 50%. So you're always creating the same amount there. Fine, so that's that. But you then need to take what all the shop makes down to, well, all the way down to here. To Colossus West. So we're going to need 2 of you being honest about your feelings. Oh god, this is hurting my head. So this is steel and and circular rocks. Steel and Rocky, which sounds like an action film, doesn't it? And this is just I'm in awe of ore line. You're going to come back to these once upon a time and you're going to be so confused about what you have done. Now, we now need to get that line because we think we're going to need 2 of you. Manage vehicles. That I will vary the vehicles up. I'm just trying to get this running and I'm running out of money. Because then in theory, oh, that's interesting. Because you will be making stuff. As machines, if I manage you, you can take from Colossus West to Colossus, which you're already doing. So that drops it off at the exchange. And then in theory, you could take that into town. No, well, you are going the wrong way anyway. So, hang on. So, Colossus West. And instead of going to Upper My Big Rig, first you stop off at Colossus. And I'd really love to get a tram that goes through there. Who's stopping there? Oh, that will be the... I feel like you should probably switch onto a different line, lads, because you're all coming through on the same line. I mean, is this going to be... Does that work? That's going to... possibly a bit tight. Can we get rid of you? My pretty decorations. Because that way we can get... the... Hang on, that's plenty of machines. We want Steel and Rocky. We don't want you going through on that line, actually, because we want you coming back. Coming back's fine. I don't mind you coming back. But if you can come in to Colossus West, managed line, if you can come in on platform 3, yeah, you got it. But again, I mean, it's a bit painful because it's multiple of you. This is. I feel like this is very much hanging in the balance. I feel like this could go very wrong, but let's give it a go. No, we don't want to signal there. What we do is we want to signal here. Let's signal. Can we? Come on. Yeah, can you not? That's not flipping as well. So hang on. Colossus West. Yes. Because then you can loop back through. No, you're still overlapping yourselves. Oh no, because we want you coming back. Oh no, because we want you coming back. Oh, this is an absolute this is a mess now. I've also turned it on to play. I don't mind this. It's just getting you back onto the other line to come home. Which I can't do. You can do it. I just need you on the line earlier. Okay. So we are going to... We are going to create another junction here. No, because you want them back on the line already. Okay, let's change it. Change it. So 4. We are going to make you come through. So you come through on that line. You swap over to that line. I don't know why you're doing that. So you are only going to give a call at... So Colossus West, you will call at platform. I'm sure we'll end up using the other platform somehow, but I haven't worked out how yet. And as I said, I just really want to get this going. You're going to go in 1, and you're always going to go in 1. For this one, you're always going to go in... Wrong line. Manage line. Let me manage line. So you're just going to stick, I think, permanently on 1 line. So that means for Colossus, you should be in 2 all the time. Yes, okay. So that should be okay. No, it won't be because you need the other line coming back. No, because then what we do... what we do is we put a one-way signal in. Here. And that way, in theory... No, because... Oh, no! You keep blocking yourself because you've got more people on that line. Oh, this isn't... I've just activated Siri on my phone. This should be much easier. Because all you're trying to do... And you keep repeating yourself here. Configure. Let's do it this way. Let's take a deep breath. Do we have to? Yes, always take a deep breath. It seems to be your problem most of the time. And you've set those on 1 way. Sigh. Everybody coming back has to come back through 1 way. It's just the only way I can see we can do it. We've got too much traffic on 1 line. And I don't want to start faffing until we... I'm going to make this a 1-way line. I'm we're going to make this a one-way line. Who can't? Planks to machines cannot connect to all stations, right? Managed line. So Colossus, you go into 1 on the way there. Yeah, although this is bizarre. Have you not got a... Oh, you haven't made a slip track. Oh dear. That would not help. So what you've done is you are still making what I think the professionals call a pig's ear of this. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there. I just want it running. I really just want it running at this stage. Don't want one way. I don't know if these signals do any good. I just want it to be pretty. Again, why are you not taking heed of my one-way signals? You make that a one-way, and that should do it, because he won't be able to go past. Give me one way. You're messed up. What's wrong with you? Waiting for free path. Where? Where are you waiting for said free path? Oh, you haven't. Have you done any signals? I don't know. How many free paths? What's going on? Right, pause. Pause before you burn through all your cash. Right. It's a simple question. What the hell are you all playing at? So you're in Ore of Ore, is there. Now, who are you? And where are you trying to... No, you shouldn't be on that line. No, you should... Oh, dear. You should be on the... Goodness gracious me. Manage vehicle. You should not be on that line. You should be on line. This is where it catches you out, because you can't remember what you're calling anything. Steel and Rocky. I'm just going to turn you around. Wait. Yeah, but why do you think you can go that way? Oh, no, that's why. And you are just going to be having a fit, aren't you? Because you're trying to get through back to... Goodness gracious. We're going to have to put a quick slip because you've messed up and gone the wrong way. It was kind of your fault. Yes, well... No, it wasn't. It's not actually a bad slip, to be honest. I've made much worse very quickly. So let's do that. That's a slip. Now, let's sort this out. This is the outbound line. Set one way. Stop being angry at me. I don't know why you're angry at me. And this is the return line. Now, why are you angry? Planks and machines. Okay, so what stations are you trying to call that? So you are trying to manage line. You are trying to call... Oh, there's no slip one on the way back here. But it only needs a slip one way. You've still not liked that. Why have you not liked that? No, there is a slip there. Are you just being fussy? Regret can't get anywhere. Yep, I've heard that. Ah, I see the issue. Because you've got to call... You've got to drop stone off and then come back to that platform. Right, okay, I get it. This is just a little beautiful puzzle, isn't it? Because then you're going that way and you need to get on to the right. So you then need a slip. Yes, that's made it go away. Everyone just go away. Leave me alone. That will do. So what we're going to do now, just going to forward. So you're getting the planks. We're going to just leave it now for a second and let everybody kind of get cracking with their own stuff. Why are you still waiting for free path? And what? Oh, that was him. That was him. Or her. Right, so in theory, that's Steel and Rocky, who for some reason decide to angle massively off that direction. I'm not quite sure why, but let's use that for the moment because it sorts out the congestion and makes it also slightly interesting. You have now stopped because you're waiting for... Yes, you're going through. Right, excellent. Minus 30 million in the bank. Right, while they mess about, let's sort out as well. So we have a problem at the moment with this line with Brian. We will go on the line with... Oh my God, Brian, calm down. Let's I've forgotten the keyboard shortcut for going slowly. So forward, get Brian out of the way. So as much as I like the Eccles Cake Exchange, it doesn't serve much. Oh no, you're now going the wrong way, Brian. So there is a crossroads in here that is horrible and is the worst thing I've ever made. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remodel this. I'm going to remove, with great care, the line going through there. So let's just quickly do it now. Yes, I know you're angry. I know you're angry, so am I. You still haven't got a way to actually deliver your planks back. No, I haven't. No, not the planks, the tools you're making. Yeah, it's here, isn't it? I hadn't even figured about that. I will have to do some investigation. Ideally, I'd love to have a little tram that goes through there. Oh, when do the trams come available? Maybe I should check that, because we could have a little tram run. So, what we are doing is we are going to, unfortunately, delete Eccles Cake Exchange. It's gone. It served no one. I didn't like it. It wasn't for me. It's not you, it's me. So, we are going to build down here. That's going to link up. That's going to link up, I said. I said not to... What's that? What are you doing? Stop being useless. And what we are going to do instead... Let's just get rid of this line while I remember. So, Eccles Cake Exchange. It's gone. It's gone now. You don't need to worry about it. It's gone. Eccles Cake Exchange. It's gone. I think that will... No. Why can that one not connect to all stations? That's because you've left Eccles Cake Exchange in it, you fool. There we go. Right. So we are going to instead have a really pretty, he says, hopefully, line that goes over the top of that. Kind of like that. That's it. Hypothetical. Oh my God, what have you done? Yes, I know you can't connect to all stations. I am working on it, okay? You could not be more irritating. Be very careful. You're teetering on the old breakdown again. Ah, well. You're also deleting a lot of track. This is... Yes, well, I'm going to sort this out because I might not even need that if I can find when the trams come into being. Oh, actually, need to make a shout out to whoever in the comments said just use a faster road for this lot to make them happier, which I will be doing because they are just so needy when I come to tidy that up. So, we are going to be going up here. Not mountain railway-esque up, but just up. Come on. Just about there. Because what we're going to do is we're going to try to get to the stage where we can just build a nice bridge here. What I should probably do, actually, is I should build the bridge like that. Because we want a flat bridge, we don't want... Because you want the bridge built before... I wonder if I can do this and just... Yeah, let's do it like that. Obviously, I'll just Neeson this in a second. Because that, in theory... I mean, what do we like here? What do we like? I mean, I really like those, but we've used them a few times now. So we might be just trying to stick to a... Can we get... small pillar viaduct. I mean, how cool would a train going over like that be? That screams Thomas the Tank Engine, and of which we must praise them for. It is the 40th anniversary of Thomas the Tank Engine. When I said praise them, just to be clear, I'm not part of a cult. That wasn't my intention. So if I put that there... So that gives you a little... Okay, so I can sort out that bank. I can sort that out. Because I'm not a massive fan of banks. I know some people like it. Feels quite real to have a sort of banked railway, but I'm not a massive fan because it feels like it's unnatural. And you can hide it with a few trees as well if we put some assets in. How long have we been going now? 35 minutes. This is good. This is good. We're doing well. We've only spent 36 million. Ah! Oh no, that was an error. Strength needs to be turned down, please. Just make it feel less like you've just plonked it in. There we go. The anti-plonk. You will need to probably get rid of a few of those. Yeah. There we go. Nope, you've still got quite plonkage. Brush size. There we go. Let's get rid of those. And you. Bush on the line. There we go. So, Operation 1, Part 1, Part Duo, Part Uno, Part 3O, Completo. Now, what does it do here? So that's not too bad. Not wild about the level crossing. But I think in general it's quite nice. So let's just get rid of that. Yeah, I know. They'll be angry at me. But we know how to fix these now by telling them, you know what, we're just going to do this now. Because I hated that. And this is an opportunity to be better. Are you taking this too seriously? Maybe. But that's the only way to do things sometimes. Because now you have a cut line down there. And we have an empty supply line. That is the only thing. Which is slightly... I mean, we can link that on. Because it's also... It is the depot. So we'll just link that on for the sake of the depot. Why are you still all grumpy? Oh, wait, hang on. Could not connect to all stations. Manage line. Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. Get over it. There is no Eccles Cake Exchange anymore. It's gone. So now that they are angry, it's disconnected. So, according to my newfound friends, we should be able to build something actually acceptable by using faster roads. This is the point. Yeah, so look, yeah, so it's double the speed if we make it a nice big road. Now, the question is, how do we make this work then? I mean, to me... Oh, I probably shouldn't be taking out any of the stuff you're just trying to supply. Yeah, probably for the best, isn't it? Down, 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 down. Too much slope. That's fine. Can we have you just popping out, please? That's could be good. And then we can upgrade it. We can upgrade half of it because it's technically quicker. Oh, hello, autosave. How are you? Nice to see you. Now, why are you saying that's disconnect? Oh, it's because it is. Got ya. That's probably a fair comment. Why can't that be a nice little bridge? Why can't you just be nice? And that... oh yeah, bridge pillar collision. I was about to say, why is it letting me build that? So what we can do, let's delete all of these, and we'll make it a fair old highway. So hopefully it means it doesn't get angry at us. All right. Right, okay, so what we'll do... You can link onto that. Yep. You can have a turn-off. Because, yeah, this can be like a nice turn-off. A nice turn-off. I mean, that's... I mean, it's not great. Stop telling me I've interrupted. I know what I'm doing. I know what I am doing. I'm creating a highway of great importance. But firstly, I think we need to cut this back slightly. It's just being a bit aggressive on the old hill. Not quite sure what that's doing there. Right, let's just gently. Yeah, that's more what I had. It's just because it's such an aggressive slope. It's refusing to not be aggressive. I just want it to sort itself out. It just needs to be nice and tranquil. You can come up to the surface when you're ready. No need to scare anyone. No need to be angry. Okay, need to be a little bit angry over that, because you just need to up your game, really. Nope, not like that. The curving system in this game, of the roads, just does what it wants. Just does what it wants. Yeah, again, that was quite nice, until I looked at how it curved. That's better. So that's okay. We'll do that. And then you'll link up... No. What are we talking about? The curves. You'll link up that way to curve. I'll just smooth that off as well. Although apparently... I could see the hump from here. So that's going to go up like that. There you go. No longer angry. And then you... There's something ironic about linking together cities with nice... Do what you want then. Bloody Nora. Linking together cities with nice new road, only for the game to go, you know what? You know what? They want an even nicer... They want an even nicer railway. I got that the wrong way around. I was talking complete rubbish there. Anyway. Too much slope. Yes, well, there's too much slope there, isn't it? Could you not... let's not do that. Let's not do that. Maybe we can edge it down? Yeah. And then maybe onto that? I mean... It's not the most sensible bit of road building, but it could work. Too much slope. Oh yes, no warnings. Well, forgive me because I can't remember what your name was, but whoever recommended that in the comments, you are an absolute superstar. That is, I mean, it's not perfect. It'll look a lot better when we unlock some nicer roads. So here's the question, because this is now the unused freight line. We can actually press play on this now. Oh, that's also unused because I need to connect that road up. But how is this going to work? I do like the chaos that this area will just cause because no one will have any idea what they're doing, apart from the main road in. I want to make a little freight line that comes down there instead. I've decided, instead of this massive freight hub. But for the moment, I could build... Yeah, for the moment, maybe I make use of the fact the line's there. Build a little cargo thing. Maybe? I mean, it only needs to be a little train, so it doesn't actually matter. I know some people like big, bustling engines. I do like that. I do like... Oh my goodness, my Alexa turned on. Go away. Go... Shut up. Shut up, I'm recording. Jeez, that scared the hell out of me. Oh my word. Oh, Lord. So, we've got planks there. Things that... I don't think this is in full flow yet, is it? You're here. What are you doing? Steely and Rocky, where are you going? Why are you now headed back? Should you have not been heading... I am very confused. What? Should you not have been... Managed line. Colossus. Oh, have I got them in the wrong order? Hurricane Rangers North. Oh, you absolute numpty. You got them in the wrong order. Now, which of you is now worried? Turn around. Anyone who they're confused, turn around, sort it. Although, we probably need to make it... Let's leave it as it is, and we'll work out how badly we are in trouble later. So you're charging through, that's fine. You're delivering all sorts. Sticks there, planks of machines, then you can pick that up. Beautiful, that's working. So you will now drop that up here on your platform, because you've got your own platform. Although planks of machines seems to be taking a lot of rock, which is a bit confusing. So what are you taking up there? You're taking rock, but half rock, because in theory you will have... So maybe actually what we should be doing is also telling Steely and Rocky to stop here. Managed line, you should be stopping after Colossus West just to pick up anything. You should be then stopping here, platform 2. And no, not that one. Also, why are you going backwards and forth that way? I've messed up that line. Aldershot, Colossus West. Then you stop here. But why are you going through like that? That's fine. Okay, you're doing that now. And you're going to that platform anyway, so it's fine. Okay, I think this is definitely trial by error. Why are you taking rock back? What is the point of taking rock back? Fine. I'm not gonna question anything. We're just gonna let it run. Be honest about your feelings. It's 50-50 loaded. That's what we wanted. And in the meantime, we're going to make a very simple train. And when I say very simple, I mean just a little tank engine. Should I go for something different? No, go for the same variants. Should we make it a silly colour? Let's make it a silly colour. Excellent. Colour. Brown. Darker brown. The deeper colours are always best on this game. Add. Now, you need something that tastes... I mean, these boxcars are quite nice. But maybe let's take the old-fashioned British boxcars. Oh, we could put a big breakdown on it. Covered. I'm going to assume they're covered. Also, turn the colour off. Yes. No colour. There we go. And a random breakdown for fun. New line. So this one has to call on the... What you've done is you've monopolised these... You've monopolised this line. It might be better if you made another little station before you work out what you need to do. So this is the... This is tools. Tools. So, you might need to make... What are you going to have to do? You don't know what you have to do, do you? No, because I've managed to monopolise the lines. Fine, let's leave it as is and just hope it gets far and you can take some time to try and sort it out. What have you got? Good God, you got some steel. Good God, Steely and Rocky's got some steel. So you're taking that to here. Then you, if you've got rock still, why have you got rock? You numpto. Absolute numpto. Right, so we got... Okay, let's hang on. This does need some more cargo buildings, because it looks like it is going to be quite a chunky place in general. Then we'll whack a few of these on. There we go, all full. Right, so who... Steely and Rocky is... So Steely and Rocky's going to take it. You're taking... That's fine. You're taking it. Anything that's available you're taking. And yes, there's 120 there, so there's plenty there. Getting out of the way. Yeah, that's fine. Is it? Is that fine? You should be just going straight... No, because he needs to stop, so we do always need that bit. Yeah, you can't pick up anything because you're an idiot and you've just got rock. Is anyone... So there's two of those. I feel like there should have been more. Have I put everybody on the wrong line again? Thanks to machines. Yeah, you should have two. Be honest about your feelings. I feel like there should be some more planks running. Well, maybe not actually, because he's running. Who? Why? Why are you running with this? You should. Okay. I don't understand what he's up to. Because he should just be dropping stuff off there, then coming back through there. Manage line. Replicator Vengeance North. Right, you do not pick anything up there. Nothing. You don't pick anything up, okay? You happy? You just drop off. Okay, now we've got the... So, hang on. So we've got to make this Steely and Rocky, manage line. So when you get to... where are we? Upper my big rig. You have to load 50%. Because any more... And you won't be able to take anything. Now, I think this is good. I think. We need to get more stuff. The the coal mine isn't getting anything. Okay, planks and machines. Yeah, that's fine. That shouldn't have anything on it. Okay. However, I think one thing we haven't seen yet, which I'm very... Is that flat? That's not bloody flat, that viaduct. Oh, yeah. Game. I'm very upset with you. So track across. There we go. That's now flat. So what you were doing earlier was lying to me. And I can't remember which I picked, and I really liked it. And that's upset me now. Is it perpendicular? You want it perpendicular to the tunnel, do you? Right. There we go. We want the... No, don't get tempted. Don't get tempted. There we go. We kind of want it matching the brick behind, don't you? Do you just not shut up? Do you just not give us a second to enjoy a nice bridge? The answer is... The answer is clearly no. Because you can't match it, okay? I hope you're happy. You cannot match it. if you could match it, it'd be one of these. Okay, that's quite close. I will allow that. And then you have to join that onto there. And then that must join onto there. Right, you happy? Yes. I'm happy, yeah. Oh yes, and he's crossing. Brian is crossing. For a moment there I thought Brian had I thought he had the That's quite steep. But it'll be worth it. Yes, come on. This could be the screen. I mean, oh, why couldn't you wait? Hang on, cheating it. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. I'm cheating it for you. Come on. Come on. Come on, Brian. Anytime. Why have you got? Oh no, you had that. That does make sense for you. Yes, yes, it's beautiful, it's beautiful, it's my favourite thing. Oh, another train! I'm being spoilt now. I'm being well and truly spoiled. However, the train has nothing in it, which is more concerning. Why, should that train have something in it? Oh no, because it should be picking up. It should be picking up all this. And then, because this... Okay, so this is the test to this one, because this is planks to machine. So you should pick up a load of rock, drop it off here for someone else to deal with. Because apparently you've still got 10, which you shouldn't. You're off down with a very small amount of steel, but we will get there. Ah, the steel... It's happening, people. So I think we fixed it, you know. And I'm very, very happy that this is now a fully working thing. I've got to sort this out, so perhaps I employ some sort of... Ooh. So what's happening here? Oh, you can't move anywhere because you've not got a signal set up. Apologies, that's my fault. That's my fault. However... things are happening. I'm very pleased that we managed to get through that episode. Despite my Mrs. A shouting at me halfway through, I'm still very pleased. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please check out the podcast if you have enjoyed it. We do love having listeners and people here. But in the meantime, this has been the Gaming Blender. I've been a bit of a fool, but also a fool who's been having great fun. So I will catch you... Whoa, no, that's the wrong button. I will catch you soon on the next episode where we will do some more and it will get even better because now I feel like we're under control. Hi. Planks to machines. Actually, let's just double check that you do what you're meant to do. Come on, crack on. Because the planks have been non-existent now. To the extent that I'm going to have to put new things in because you've not been pulling your weight, buddy. I was meant to say buddy. Yeah, well... Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Has he come back with nothing? He's come back with nothing. We've cracked it, folks. We have cracked it. I mean, the question now is whether he needs a friend. But don't we all need friends? So let's take that from there. Have a lovely day wherever you are. Enjoy your weekend. I've been Matt. This has been the Game Blender podcast. This has been... Oh, I haven't named you. This has been Lust. Why have you called it Lust? I don't know. Goodbye, everyone. We're back on track. Pun intended.